Oh my God. I did the whole video like that with this. No way. I'm keeping it though. I'm keeping this video. Hi, welcome to Angel's Anything Show. And today we're gonna make matzo balls. Passover is coming up, and for those of you who don't know, I am Jewish. So obviously, you know, we're in quarantine. I'm so sick of fucking talking about quarantine. I'm sure most of you probably don't have matzo meal just lying around your house, but for those that do, or for those that are going to the grocery store, sparingly, it's very easy to make matzo balls. You can make them all crazy, like grandma style, where you go kill the chicken and render its fat and all this shit, but it's the type of thing, like I made them a bunch, it seems like it's either they're gonna be dense or they're gonna be fluffy, and it's really all in what you like, and they call it like floaters or sinkers. Kind of sounds like shit too, actually, which makes sense because it's a Jewish recipe. I'm trying to get the floaty ones. I want the light ones because mine were too dense last time and I didn't like them. I mean, I ate them, but I didn't like them. I'm gonna try using seltzer, although now I'm thinking, did the recipe say club soda, and is there a difference? I don't think so. I think they just think... Dan, do you think there's a difference between club soda and seltzer for this? By the way, I'm rocking a new sweatshirt. This actually isn't mine, it's one of our friends. I have to return it, but he's not getting it back anytime soon. Nice Nike, very nice quality, and I've rolled up the sleeves. They were a little long, but I'm really excited to wear this for the next few months and get my cells all in it, you know? This is my COVID-19 look. So this recipe says 3 large eggs, but I'm gonna use 3 regular sized eggs because this recipe didn't account for the fact that we would be in quarantine. So I gotta ration my eggs a little bit.
We have eggs downstairs, Aunt.
Dan, I know, but we need to ration them. Also, I'm trying to make a video, bro. Just go with the story. I can't wait to edit this video and be like, you didn't even think to brush your hair before this video, but I'm just trying to be authentic in the moment. Do we all look like this right now? Probably. 3/4 cup matzo meal. 3 tablespoons of club soda, or in our case, seltzer. And finally, we need a 1/4 cup of schmaltz, which sounds like the last name of my 7th grade math teacher. But in actuality, it just means chicken fat. I think we have enough fat here, but if not, I'm just gonna add olive oil. I don't give a shit. 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so now we combine the mixture, and it's supposed to turn into a kind of wet sand, and then you let it chill in the fridge. I've read 20 minutes, and I've also read 2 to 3 hours, so say an hour. Starting to thicken. Okay, so as you can see, the more you go, it starts to harden, and I'm now just gonna leave it in the fridge. Cover it with plastic wrap or foil or whatever. I'll show you once I start making them. We'll be back. As promised, we're back. You don't have to make soup to do this. You can cook your matzah in water or broth, doesn't matter, but I'm trying to be, you know, a GJ and, you know, have a full soup going. Bring the water to a boil, get your hands wet so that the matzo ball stuff doesn't stick to your hands. And then you want to take about, it's like 2 tablespoons, but it doesn't have to be scientific because it doesn't matter because it's food and it's just a matzo ball. So we're not coming up with a vaccine for COVID here. We're just trying to eat. And then you just bloop, gently. So you do that, bloop, gently.
That wasn't very gently, bro.
Bloop.
There we go.
See, my hands are getting, this is why you need water, hold on.
Can we just get your side profile real quick?
And then, you guys, GoFundMe chin implant. Okay, yeah, it's way better when your hands are wet, if you really want it to be perfect. See? Bloop. Did you guys see that there was a Jewish guy who was 103 and he survived the Spanish flu? To be fair, he was born the year the Spanish flu happened. And he survived Corona, and I attribute that to strong Jew blood. Sure, I might have already had a precancerous polyp at age 32, but I got that Jew blood. Turn this down to a low, let it simmer, cover it. And the matzah, too much weed. What are we making again?
Turkey.
The matzo balls are at the top. they're gonna sink a little. Let this cook at a low simmer for 20 to 25 minutes. Bada bing, bada boom. And I will show you the finished product. No, we weren't doing that earlier in the video. All right, guys, here it is. Look at these. Delectable matzo balls. See, I feel like these are gonna be more fluffy, which is what I want. All right. Mmm. Very fluffy. Very fluffy. Fuck. Those are good. They could be a little more firm if I'm being picky, but they're definitely the best ones I've ever made. Okay, this is delicious. I'm a genius. I have been filling this house with delicious smells ever since this quarantine began, and I'm not just talking about my pungent, seitan-fueled farts. B.O. and that as well. Matzo balls, easy, very easy to make. So, L'chaim, happy Pesach, and thank you for watching this episode of Ansel's Anything Show. See you next time. Goodbye.
Allahu Akbar, death to all Americans.
Now, now zoom into the matzah. Zoom in. That's how you end it. Clink it against the thing. That was good, Dan. But in the Jewish religion, if your mom's a Jew, you're a Jew. And if you look like me, you're a Jew. So...